Maybe I'll go to the right first. It was recommended to do that by Quirrell. Unless I just want to try fighting the people without any upgrade whatsoever. Which I could theoretically try to do. When they lunge at you, don't panic. Stand your ground and strike back as they come close. Oh yeah, I don't know if I read this one. Family of creature that have learned to bulk up with moss and live as one. There is strength in numbers, yes, but these creatures never had much strength to begin with. Cut through their trickery. Lie on your belly, open your maw, and let this tasty morsel stroll straight into your stomach. Yeah, that is like something you could easily do with these things. Maybe I'll get the upgrade after all. Not doing like a challenge run, I don't need to like go out of my way to make things difficult. If I happen to stumble across a thing, then sure, but the game is specifically recommending me to get this thing. So yeah, it's probably a good idea to do that first. So if I really want to make things hard on myself, I wouldn't be using any charms. And now we can go here. Wonder if we'll meet Hornet again, because last time I saw her, she was going this way. Oh. Well, oh, area up here. Cool. Oh, just a one of these things. Neat. Where was I? I gotta land on that Well, that works. Convenient little bridge. With a little bridge raising animation. Oh. What is this? Large knight statue. There's a sock on it. Insert the city crest. Wait, oh. I guess the way is blocked unless I beat the false knight. I was thinking that it looked kinda like him. I mean, when it comes to false knight, I assume, you know, since it just kind of stole the armor of someone, I guess, it was like a city knight from, like, this city or something. Could you not? You did, okay. There's some corpses over here. That's a little troubling. Money! Oh, this thing again. Oh, wait. Wait, this is right above the area I was just in. So does it lead down to there? Maybe I'll learn how to get through these kinds of things here. Well, just in case I don't, and I, you know, don't remember how to, you know, get here. Or don't remember that there's a thing here. I'll place a marker now, and I can easily just get rid of it if there's no point for it to be there. Jesus fuck. Was that necessary? Bellfly. Thin wings hide a highly volatile belly. Will give its own life to protect its territory. Huh. This definitely seems like A lot more like the crossroad, though. You okay, sir? You sound strained. I like these enemies that fight with nails. They're very interesting to try to predict. Fuck! Alright. Suppose I'll go down here. I don't have a map for this area, so it must be pretty significant. I'm just gonna heal real quick. Backstab. When the TF2 crit sound effect. That's a pretty looking place. Huh. Elevator of some kind. Oh, it just calls it tier 4 probably. Wait, what about that? You know, during like the April Fool's, oh, the great gates have been sealed. None shall enter, none shall leave. Fascinating. I was gonna say during the Hungry Night April Fool's video, I joked about, you know, the classic Hollow Knight equals Dark Souls comparison. Hey, Quirrell. I love that he looks back over at me. But during that, I joked about the Hollow Knight Dark Souls comparison, but I don't know much about Dark Souls, so forgive me if I'm mistaken. But isn't it literally a thing in Dark Souls to have a an elevator where you need to not like relax for one moment? You gotta like, you know, get off the elevator in the middle to like get to a thing. I just think it's kind of funny. Anyway, how you doing? Long time no see. The capital lies before us, my friend. What a somber place it seems, and one that holds the answers to many a mystery. I too have felt the pull of this place, so I sit before it. I too have felt the pull of this place, though now I sit before it, I find myself hesitant to descend. I mean, now that I sit before it? Or is this more like old-fashioned like grammar that we've seen in a few places that's supposed to be, you know, indicative of their sort of, you know, civilization, I guess. I don't know. Is it fear, I wonder, or something else that holds me back? The city looks to be built into an enormous cavern, and the rain pours down from the cracks in the stone above. There must be a lot of water up there somewhere. I suppose if the cave roof stayed strong this long, it should hold for us. Before I leave this kingdom, I'd like to see where all that water comes from. What a sight it must be. If you look down from here, through the rain, you can just make out those twisted sentries. Their husks still stuck in endless patrol. I'd be cautious around them, my short friend. Their training will not have been forgotten. The city presents some formidable foes. Isn't this a wonderful spot for rest? I still love the sound of the rain upon glass. It is a good sound. And this is a really pretty spot. I like this. I love the, you know, sounds that they make. Huh. I really wasn't expecting this to be such a substantial little area. It's like a vault or something. I see. Oh, City of Tears. Oh god, I pressed the wrong button. There's some more descriptions for sure. Animated remains of the Hollowness Sentry. Still retains memory of its former task. Winged Sentry. Flying Sentry of Hollowness. Patrols the heights of the vast cavern in which the city was built. Ooh, that was exceedingly close. Alright, there's a thing this way. I suppose I'll check that out first. There we are. Oh. I'm free to just go into the water, huh? Interesting. Suppose it wouldn't be, like, acid like it is in other areas, but, you know, I really, wasn't expecting that. I, I thought either I would, like, sink into it or be able to swim or, you know, just not be able to go into it. Oh, this is a nailsmith? Oh, hello there. Have you brought me another nail to be honed? Leave it on the ground and return later if you're still breathing. Oh, I thought you were someone else. After a nailsmith, are you? Well, you found one. I'm not much for talk, but if it's a nail, that's the possessive form of it. With the apostrophe makes it a contraction of it is. English is fucking confusing. But if it's a nail that needs repair, then you've come to the right bug. Your own nail is in quite a sorry state. It's obviously not one of mine. Still, anything can be refined with enough effort and skill, even that broken blade. If you'd like, I could reforge your nail. It'll make the blade far more deadly. Sure. As you wish. I'll get to work then. Ooh. Can I just say this game's art is fantastic? There we go. The reforging is complete. I've honed your nail's edge. You'll find it much stronger than it used to be. Head out there and test its strength against your foes. What's it say about it now? It's not cracked anymore. Sharpened nail. A traditional weapon of Hollowness restored to lethal form. You're still here. Is there something else you want? If you bring me a piece of pale ore, I can forge it into your nail and make it stronger still. Good to know. Interesting. So those enemies that charged at me previously took like 3 hits to beat, right? And those things just die instantly now. Interesting. Destroyed. Yeah, I gotta say, this game just looks fantastic. Like, I never really comment on or notice it that much. But that's the thing. The reason I never, like, stop and think about just how good the art is because I look at this and I don't see, like, a game with, like, sprites that were, like, manufactured by someone. This feels like a fucking living, breathing world, you know? I suppose, like, the hand-drawn aesthetic will, you know, certainly add to that, given, you know, it's not just like a model rotating in 3D or, you know, a tile set where everything repeats. It's genuinely, like, a really, like, alive feeling world, and I think that's really cool. I've just been along for the ride, like, too much, honestly. Like, I need to start complimenting this game more, because it deserves it. Can't swim, I guess. I guess that's a part of their memory they didn't retain. I'm just so immersed that 6.5 hours have gone by, and I hardly even feel it. What's this? Mechanism of simple keyhole. Oh. Probably wanna, you know, buy a key then. Ah, more money. This will help me in my goal of getting a key. Well, I can't get over there. Not yet, anyway. Whoa. Excuse me? What? Where am I? Uh-huh. I wish I had a map for this area so I could see what's going on. Where am I? I can't help but get the feeling I've fallen out of the world. Now, what? Okay. Let me just recap, since I don't have, like, an input display on screen or anything like that. That weird thing happened where I was flashing between, like, the two rooms, and, you know, even pressing directions didn't seem to help, until suddenly it stopped, and, like, the room was dim. So, like, I must have been, like, on the other side of the left edge of the screen, I think. And I held left, and then I just fell off of the level, I guess. And then I was on some kind of surface, because I could walk around. You could hear, like, the footsteps. And I walked for ages to the right. Not, like, it just kept going. And then I started walking for ages to the left. And, you know, I started jumping around, trying to, like, jump and hit the ground. And after a certain point, like, after I walked to the left enough, I stopped hearing footstep sounds. I tried pressing left and right and jump and a bunch of stuff, and I was just no longer on the ground. So I guess I fell out of this area into, like, a big flat plane, and then I fell off of that into the void, And finally, the game realized I was out of bounds and teleported me back in. Okay, let me just make sure I'm in the same place. Yeah, this seems... Yeah, this is familiar. Okay. Oh, boy, that... I don't even know what caused that. Oh? Oh, hello. Again, we meet Little Ghost. I love those animations so much. How did they have the time and resources to make the game, like, this visually stunning? I don't understand. It doesn't feel like money could buy a game that looks this good. Did they have, like, a whole, like, team of artists and animators, like... It's like a AAA company of 1,000 people, but 999 of them are artists? Obviously I'm exaggerating, but, like, damn. That was so cool. That gave extra oomph to, like, Hornet's entrance. Like, oh my god, that was perfect. Again, we meet Little Ghost. I'm normally quite perceptive. You, I underestimated, though I've since guessed the truth. You've seen beyond this kingdom's bounds. Yours is resilience born of two voids. You've seen beyond this kingdom's bounds. I mean, no matter what, it doesn't seem like I can actually leave. So, like... where is my character from? That's such an interesting question, especially with the way that she refers to me. Resilience born of two voids. Something to mull over, I suppose. It's no surprise, then, you've managed to reach the heart of this world. In so doing, you shall know the sacrifice that keeps it standing. If, knowing that truth, you still attempt a role in Hallownest perpetuation, seek the grave and ash, and the mark it would grant to one like you. A role in Hallownest perpetuation. The grave and ash, and the mark it would grant to one like you. Well, bye, I suppose. What is this? It seemed significant. Memorial to the Hollow Knight. In the black vault far above. Through its sacrifice, Hallownest lasts eternal. Interesting. Black Egg Temple added to the map. I'm sorry, what? It was already on the map, but like, why does it need the marker now? Are you trying to tell me something, game? Huh. Well, this is a dead end. So part of me wonders if that's my cue to get the fuck out of the city and go to the temple. Still haven't found a stag station or, you know, the map. Very interesting. Here's where, like, the nail person was. Is there anything else around? Okay, I can't break the game. Interested what the Hollow Knight is. Honestly, I thought that it had more to do with, like, the, you know, player character, like this knight right here. I thought that there was something about this character that made them hollow or something. I don't know. For all I know, it could have just been a simple thing about like bug anatomy that like I don't know. Like, oh, did you know that this kind of bug is like hollow on the inside? Like, maybe you could describe all bugs like that, especially if they have an exoskeleton. I don't know. It seems like the Hollow Knight is a figure that once existed. Something to do with a sacrifice. That means that this place will last eternal or something. So where can I go from here? Anything more to say? Nah, same old. I might as well rest. I was scared when I like fell out of the world that it wouldn't respawn me and I would just have to exit the game. I'm glad that's not the case. So that meeting with Hornet was a lot more civil than I was expecting. But clearly we must still fight her at least one more time because of the hunters thing. Because I have to defeat her one more time. I don't remember where I have or haven't been, because I don't have a map. Well, I definitely can't do anything here. Huh. Damn it. I never see those things coming. Well, that door is still closed. So I'm clearly not just supposed to turn back around and leave. But I don't remember where I have or haven't been. Maybe I was supposed to do some wall jumping shenanigans that I totally like missed out on. Yeah, I don't think there's anything special here. Really? You just have spikes on the top of your out? That's no fun. That's lame. You can't just like fall through the top and get into the elevator. Fine, I'll play by your rules, game. Oh wait, I should probably rest. I'm fine. Oh, wouldn't this have been a place to hide a secret? Oh well. Maybe it's a bit of a higher up area on this elevator. I don't think I very thoroughly explored up here now that I think about it. Oh, well, bye. Oh boy. Damn it. Alright, back I go. Oh, that's interesting. Okay, I'm gonna do that so I don't have to wait so long for the elevator. Okay, yeah, there's a lot more stuff up here than I first realized. Oh, and a seal. I am liking the upgraded nail. I don't know how many hits these guys took before, but I am absolutely noticing the difference with the, older enemies. Oh! I was not expecting just like a charge. Heavy Sentry. Animated remains of a large Hollowness sentry, one of few in Hollowness strong enough to wield a Great Nail. A Great Nail. Interesting. The sign is pointing down here now. Where does this go? Is this really just the other side of that area? Wow. Oh, hello. Aye, aye. Come searching for rare items, have you? Well, hands off. This collection is mine, and I won't be selling to grubby little wanderers. Still, I imagine you come across many interesting items in your travels. Maybe you'd care to part with some. I'll offer a fair trade for each. Ah. Yeah, unless I want to buy something specific, probably not a good idea. Still, I'll read what you have to say about them. These journals give us an interesting glimpse into the minds and hearts of those who lived before us. They're a common find, so I can't offer you too much for them. On a seal. These ornate seals were the official symbols of the king and his knights, and were treasured by those who carried them. The king and his knights are long gone, but the seals still hold value as curiosities. I'll pay a modest price for them. And King's Idol. An icon of Hallownest King, who is revered as both a god and a ruler. Made of a mysterious white material, these are rare and very valuable. If you'll sell it to me, I'll pay a good price. Yeah, no thanks. Maybe later. Well, up we go. Anything over here? No. Ow. Oh boy. It's come to party. I'm glad that's a piercing shot. These old books. Like a library or something. Or is just something else stacked together. I don't know, hard to tell. Oh, I didn't expect him to do like the multi-swing. Oh boy. How many spears do you gotta have? Huh. Lance Sentry. Winged Sentry of Hallownest equipped with a little nail lance. Charges at threats or throws its lance from a distance. I hear noises. I've been hearing noises, actually. Jeez. Everything is okay. Oh, geez, it's these. That's what's making that noise. Okay, so I can use that noise to know if the room has any of those. Oh, I was trying to, you know, do a spell, but I didn't actually have any soul. Oh. Well, down here I go. That opens a bunch of stuff. Noises are making me nervous now that I know what they are. Oh, bench. Yes, please. That spell is rather effective. Hooray! Ooh. Is that what I think it is? Oh boy. Way to lure me in, game. They're really bringing out the whole squad. God, I'm gonna have to do this. I wanted to use that to heal, but I couldn't get a moment to do it. Bench, 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 please bench. Oh. That's an interesting way for that to work. Ooh. Isn't this a change from those twisting natural caverns? The rain does cast something of a sadness upon it all, but the architecture is simply splendid. Charting such a different space is quite the challenge, but one I've eagerly undertaken. Perhaps you'd care to purchase a copy of my achievement so far? Absolutely. We've both come far to reach this grand place. While I'm about these buildings, I must remember to collect a trinket or two for Zelda. Finally, a map. Ooh. Well, I'm glad to finally have a map. Honestly, wonder if I should stop here. I have been going for almost 7 hours. Yeah, now's a good stopping point. Progress will be saved. Yeah, it was fun returning to this game, and man, I got so much further than you know, I ever did you know, in my old playthrough. Like, damn, look at these two. Man, it's weird to think that there's such similar, like, times. Like, a difference of an hour. And I got so much further in the second playthrough just because I knew what I was doing. Absolutely insane. Well, anyway, I definitely will be playing more of this in the near future because, really, the one session where I got frustrated at the game and didn't know how to edit it, that really was what held me back. Now that that's out of the way, I'm happy to do more of this, and I'm definitely planning to do more of this in the near future. So yeah, goodbye for now.